I start basically what I was saying at the very beginning about chords is really important because that solo is in E minor and A again. So it's like quite basic harmonic, which you can do something really simple from the very beginning. Like E minor is E, G, B, A is like A, C sharp, E. So you got already three notes, which one is the same basically. One is E, which is the same. So you can use this E, and actually we have an E, perfect E here, which you can use and open strings to play everything we want on these two chords. You see. So it's really nice, you know, like on two simple notes. What I'm using even without thinking, it's like I'm not going into the right beat of the song. What I mean is if there is a 4/4 and you play some improvisation, never go on the first, second, third, and fourth. You know, like if I'm playing like okay, you can go to play an open mic for the rest of your life, but this is not gonna change anything in your guitar skills, you know. So it's nice always to exchange the beat when you can, because anyway, if you play with a good rhythm guitarist or rhythm section, you don't care about whether it's the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, because they are keeping for you. They're keeping for you, for what you are doing. So you need always to go out and then come back, out and come back. This is really important for me. Sometimes it's more important than not like, I mean, it comes first than not like the solos or the notes or the scales or the other things, because the tempo is the tempo. If you don't have the tempo, you don't play. That's it. So yeah, so it's nice for me to think about these things and talk with my students as well. When they come into me and say, "Oh, play scale." Okay, what was that? You know, like there is nothing. If you don't play something on time, it's not music. So that's why I mean, and I will never be tired of saying this and repeating this, you know, to everybody. Like, if you have any chance to move the tempo somehow, inside and stretching the tempo, releasing the tempo, and then compressing the tempo at the same time, when you are free, of course, if you are playing by yourself, no. But when you are free to do it, just do it, because it's gonna open your mind as well, it's gonna open your heart, it's gonna open your emotions to everything, and then coming back, it's like coming back home. So it's really nice, this kind of a contrast between, like, it looks like you are not going on time and then you're coming back on time, which is a nice sensation of playing. The octaves. What I'm doing like a lot in my improvisations, like octaves, and I'm doing this at the end as well, so I explain now. To finish a solo, everybody needs to know that you have finished a solo, especially the people that are playing with you. I know just them. I remember when I was studying Pat Metheny, jazz improvisation. I remember this great jazz professor told me, like, you know that people are playing with Pat Metheny knows when he's finished a solo, like probably 52 bars before he's finished a solo. So it's like you're leading into something that the people that are playing with you doesn't know where. But they know where are you going once you're going the step and the step. It's not like playing something random and then stop. Okay, I finished. Now you just need to make a line, to make a route somewhere. And I like big ending. I like you know, fireworks and all these things. So what I'm doing, like, I realize in time, like the jazz octaves. I studied this method. I don't know. It's somebody, of course, somebody else did it before me, but I don't know who. Anyway, I just arrived by myself, like thinking that the best way to play octaves, because in classical music you play octaves like this, you know, or with 1 and 3, or with thumb and 2. But anyway, what are you doing is always like kind of a weak. If I play by yourself, it's like it's perfect. If I play with a full band and, you know, 5, 6, 7 members in your band, nobody's gonna listen to you when you are acoustic guitar. So I decided to stop the other strings with the other hands that is left and leaving the 1 and the 4 there, here, and play all the notes that is left. It takes a long time to learn actually. I start to play like full notes, full scales like this. Until I grow up faster and go up, you know, I mean going up with speed and with being clean, you know. It's not like playing. No, just until you get the sound that you want. You start from the circle of 5th C and then you go up, then G, and you do the same for the rest of your life until you don't know all the notes that you need in every scales, in every mode, in every key. Okay. And you do the octaves, just the octaves. There are a lot of nice things as well, now the 3rd, major, minor. But you know, this is at least what I'm saying. Like I'm using this a lot with trill, which gives this kind of a mandolin effect. But it's not what I'm saying now. I'm saying like finish a solo in a way that is. And everybody knows they have finished something, unless you are there. You know. So yeah, the octaves are really nice. I really love them. And the last thing would be like the 6th, but it's something even more clever, you know. What you can use these is like in a quiet moments, you know. What I'm doing is like playing with the pick on the bottom of this one, and go with the 3 on the other one with the jazz right hand. With a nice vibrato, this is coming out really good. But it's something different. What I'm doing to go up, another way of going up is like, as I say, the first way is going up with the same note for me, that's it. Or maybe going like a slide. It just is really boring doing a lot of slides too much, you know. So what I'm doing is like some kind of links that I learned from other guitarists like the Sant'Amigo or Paco de Lucia, which when they play like scales, they just start like a like, I really like these things. You can go quite fast through the fret of the full guitar. What is using in Enter the Zybus as well. And then go on. This is another way of going up really well, because of course, like when you want to finish something, or you come back to the chords and give more power to the chords, so coming back to the rhythm section with them, you know, and try to combine yourself with them again. Or what you can do is like going up and really go somewhere else and finish in a good way. Anyway, so the trill is something that I use at the end especially, and I don't really care, you know, if the fret finish here, I don't care. The fret finish here, I don't care. What I'm doing is like if I feel there is a way of going up, here there are notes. There are notes. I know what is the E. I'm more or less on a B here. You can go up until you want. Of course you need to be in a situation and play not with a full band. 10 people on stage, but it's really distribution that you're playing like with Redina now. When she see me like going through these things, you know, she knows already they don't play too strong, otherwise you don't hear anything. But there are notes here, like there are notes. I remember once I was improvising here and I didn't care, you know, about like going down and imagining the bass of the sound, you know. I was here. I imagine myself like playing a double bass or something. That was really cool. Of course, I didn't have anything, but that's beautiful, you know. Anyway, so don't feel engaged into the limit of the guitar, because if there will be some limit that at some point I want to build a guitar with more frets here or more frets on down, I'm gonna be good. So yeah, then the tune, the solo finished. what I'm doing on this song in E minor, there is again the tune, the main tune, and we repeat more or less the same, and at the end I repeat, as I said before, the octave style, the octave parts. There will be some changes into the there will be some changes from the CD and what I'm playing actually now, because of course it's something that the more you play, the more you change a few things that for you maybe it doesn't really work. So I play octave jazz, and at the end really strong, in a strong way. And what I'm at the end, which is really clear for me and for Edina to finish, because it was always a bit where we are, it's like on the last part I play. See, even without thinking, even without thinking, I'm playing like some contrapuntal stuff on the beat. I can't really stay on the one. I'm doing a scale that starts from B. In this moment I watch Edina, she knows already where we are. And she's playing a break, which is like on the last part of the F, I play this scale in C, actually in first position. I add some chromatic stuff here, and I finish in F with that, or I finish sometimes in F open, which is like with B and E. Okay, that's it. And this is the song E minor. I'll start with a simple one for now, because it's the first one that I'm doing. And there will be some other things which I really care a lot. Probably the next one will be the empty, which a lot of you asked me to play this. So, thank you for listening, and see you next time.